Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Audi Retrofits. Today is Saturday, 16th of November. So it's, well, I say good morning, it's technically afternoon. It just turned 12 o'clock and Simon's already here. Hello, Simon.
Hello.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
He's been teaching me Polish, for those who don't know, and he always teaches me all the bad words.
No!
I actually learned Dzień dobry from the parents at my kids' school, because there were some parents, I hear them saying it to each other, and I heard it and I came and asked him, what does that mean? And he said, it's good morning. I was like, oh, good word. He doesn't teach me that stuff. He teaches me stuff like kurwa, kurwa mać. And there's other rude words that you shouldn't be knowing. Anyway, today I've got a bit of a relic in. We have a 2005 Audi A3. So this is a 2005 Audi A3 Sportback in, I think this is Dolphin Grey or Lava Grey, one of those two colours. Used to be absolutely gorgeous, this colour, when it was around. But I have to say, this car is super clean. Like, there are barely any marks on the paint, or dirt marks, which you'd expect. But everything about this car is such well kept. Like, whoever owned this car from new really, really wanted to keep this looking nice. He's had custom headlights done with the guys over at EM Tuning. He's done custom projectors with the Audi logo and the honeycomb in there. And yeah, they don't produce a design on the wall when you shine through it, but what the projector does, if I remember correctly, Trips from EM Tuning was explaining this. The standard projector has like a milky finish, and that affects the light output. So his are like totally clear, and then you get like 100% light from it, and that gives you a nice clear vision at night. So yeah, he's done some work on that. Today the car is in for a whole list of upgrades and fixes. So one of the first things the owner was talking to me about just before he left, this is the glove box damper. So this bit I had open, we were looking at it. So the damper, so there's the glove box door. Now if you open it, it just falls down and bounces around. This is meant to keep it smooth. Now the original design was pretty crap, if I'm honest, but that bit fits in there, and then this arm extends, is like so, and that snapped part fits in right there, and so it attaches somewhat like that, and when you open it, it pulls the arm out, and when you close it, it pushes the arm in. And that arm is also linked to a plug, this one, for the glove box light. So right now the light, basically, if he plugs this in, the light will come on and just stay on. It doesn't retract the arm, so it doesn't ever switch it off again. So he's just having it disconnected, but he wants us to fix it. There was a way to fix it using epoxy glue, so we're going to give that a shot today and see if that works. The actual damper itself is a new damper, because the original one, the actual arm had seized, and that's why it snapped in the first place. So here's the packet for this one. All I've done is transfer over the snapped part, because this you can't replace. This is part of the door itself, and that's where the big money comes in. So that's one fix anyway. The other things he's asked us to do is to fit footwell lights. So at the moment there's no lights in here, it's all dark. He wants front and rear footwell lights, the two goes under the seats. He also wants the door warning light and a white puddle light under here. Where would it go? Here. So that you can see they're just an indent. So he wants that cut out and put lights in there. And then job is the mirrors. So the car has folding mirrors from factory, but the earlier generation Audis never had fold on lock. So with this car, so the ignition is on, you've got the switch here, you flick it down, mirrors pull in, right? You flick it out, mirrors go out. Can you shut that door, please? Now, if we lock the car will lock. You can see the indicator flashes, but the mirrors stay out. They never they never used to fold and lock. There was no way of doing it, especially on a 2005 car. So when I used to own this very car, I had the same 2005 A3. I devised a way of adding a few more modules and relays to make the mirrors pull in when you lock the car. And then when you unlock it, they fold back out again. He wants that very mod done to this car. Yeah. That's the mirrors, the lighting on the doors, the lighting on the footwells, fix that glove box. And then he has a couple of more, oh actually, let me show you before I go over there. This switch is gone to crap. When you touch it, it kind of rattles, and then obviously the white bit. So he's asked me to try and source him one. That's been quite difficult because they discontinued the parts, but I managed to source one. So I've got that I need to fit, and then he wants this fitted, and this is a sunglass holder. Again, another one of my little tricks that I have in my car. I locked the door. Anyways, went to go on the driver's side anyhow. So this replaces the grab handle up there. So take that one out, fit that one in place, and now you can put your sunglasses in. I have these on all of my cars. It's just a cheap Chinese part, but it works really well. A good place to store your sunglasses out of the way. So it's just gone past 3 o'clock, and we swapped the cars out. We now have a 2023 Audi A3 in. This car was in on Wednesday this week. It came in front sensors and a rear camera. I didn't finish off the video because we had an issue with the camera software, and I had to tell the owner that we needed the car in. Basically, it ran late that day. And so I said to the owner, look, you can take the car back, and if you can bring it back on Saturday, we'll have it fixed out. I just needed a couple of days to get the software. So that's all done. I've got the software and I've just done it, and it's all working. So I just thought I'll finish off this original video. So 4 parking sensors, there's one there, there's one drilled into the grille there, another one there. That grille originally didn't have a front sensor in, and then you've got the last one on the end there. So they're the front sensors, and then around the back, we have around here the rear camera now installed, and that's fitted to the car and all wired up. Now, like I said, we did all of that job on Wednesday, but we had a problem coding these new cars. They're kind of irritating, but that's all sorted now. So just start the car up. There you go, let it warm up. And then here, just press reverse and bang. We've got now front sensors, rear sensors and camera. So if I turn off the handbrake, there you go, it's on rear. Let it just drift to the wall behind me. Okay, that all works. I put it into drive, and it switches the lines out to front. So now if I can turn, and there you go, as I approach the wall ahead of me, it works. Back into reverse. We've got these cool red lines that move around the car as I turn the steering wheel. There you go, all good. With that done, I'm going to pull back in the old A3 and finish off. We've actually done quite a lot of work on that. We've got through, I think we've got through nearly all of the installs. There's just one more left to do on that one. So, yeah, when this one came, I just thought, why make this customer wait? It's just a quick coding thing. So we just swapped the car that quickly. Anyway, I'm going to swap them back, get in the other one and finish off the job on the other one. So it's just gone past 6 o'clock. We are done with the A3. Now, I've got the key in my hand, the car's currently unlocked, the mirrors are unfolded. If I lock the car, mirrors fold in straight away. If I unlock it, they come straight back out. So this has completely been rewired inside the doors on both sides. I've added a few little bits in here. It's one of my custom-made wiring harnesses, one of the few completely my own designed and made custom harnesses that I've actually just installed on this. And it works perfectly. So when the doors open, if you lock the car, nothing happens, right? If you get in the car, click on the ignition, the factory switch still folds in the mirror. Both sides working fine. Now, unfold it again, come back out. And one other test actually. So imagine the car's on, it's running. So while you're driving, if you lock the car, the mirrors stay open. They shouldn't fold in when you drive unless you use the switch to bring the mirror in like so, and then flick it back out for it to go back out. And so yeah, that all works properly. So now if I turn the car off and jump out, now there's a few other things that he asked for. He asked for footwell lights, he asked for dual puddle lights and dual warning lights. We've done that. Got the footwell lights on there. They're also on the back. Oh, there you go. They're also down here on the back, although it's just turned off by the time I got here. This car, as old as it is, has some temperamental. Footwell lights back on. By the time I get here, it turns itself off. This doesn't have the ambient footwells as newer cars do. This only comes on when the doors are open or the engine's on. So it's a bit tricky. And the door is now installed. Replacement switch. Up here we have sunglass holder, which is cool. And yeah, overall, all done. That took absolute ages to rewire in, but it is now working. This is pretty cool. For anyone with a Mark II TT, an A3 8P, a 4LQ7, a A6, what is it called? A 4F, I think? A6? Yeah, 4F, the one before the 4G. Okay, yeah, so the 4F, I'm talking about the C6 generation. C6 generation A6, they can all get this. Oh, and I think the D3A8, I think. I'm not sure about the A8. But they all... Oh, and the Gen 1 R8 is another one. They had folding mirrors, but they never fold on lock. So yeah, any of those cars, if you want folding mirrors on lock, I can do it. It takes its time and pretty much a whole day job, but yeah. Oh, not bad though. It works quite well. All right, I was waiting for the owner to turn up. He has been called to say the car's ready for him. And then we can hand the car back. It's such a clean car though. I mean, look at these seats. They look like they've barely been sat in. Yeah, what's the mileage? 125,000 miles. How is it so clean? The mileage on this, 125,000. How's the car look so new?
That's why I said it is like really.
He's got the single door unlock turned on. Yeah, look at this. This seat's barely look like satin. There is a problem with that door lock. You can't open it from the outside. Locked. That one's fine. This one's got a door lock problem. I think you have to reach in from inside. You have to open the front door, reach in here, grab the handle, yank it. There you go. So something's wrong with the outer handle. Well, to be fair, you get this problem on A4s and A5s a lot. The lock, that unit needs to be replaced out, and then it will unlock when you unlock the rest of the doors. But yeah, this car is surprisingly clean and well kept for its age and mileage. It's, how old is it now? Nearly 20 years. 19 years old. So 2005. So nearly 19 years old, but it's clean. Such a well kept car. Anyway, yeah, we're done. Saturday night. Got any plans?
Yeah, Luton. I'm going.
You're going to airport run again?
Yeah.
This guy. Hey, actually, I'm gonna ask everyone. Luton Airport apparently wrote to him saying...
Not me, my mate.
Oh, to your mate, okay. Saying that you go too many times to Luton, and now you're not allowed.
But she's not allowed that many times a week.
You're not allowed to go multiple times in a week. Otherwise, what?
Because you're not registered taxi.
You're not registered taxi. So, what if I've got loads of friends that are going to holidays and I need to go and pick them up?
But that's where the letter for.
But that's ridiculous. You can't go to Luton Airport
too many times
in a week.
Yeah.
Or you'll get a letter because your car's been registered coming in and out.
That's what they said.
Who do they think they are? I drive where the hell I want.
Yeah.
That's mental. Guys, do you agree with that? Luton Airport actually tell you you're not allowed to go in and out of the airport more than, 5 times a week?
I don't know how many, but it was like saying why you were coming that many times.
They sent his mate a letter literally asking why are you coming in and out so often. If it's a paid car park, what's it to them? They're getting paid.
Yeah, but it's free, maybe that's why they care about.
Oh yeah, but you're dropping off, you're not sitting around.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's weird, yeah.
If you guys had experience like that with Luton Airport, or know what the hell that's about, because if I was getting that letter, I would just send a big F off and send it back to them. Like, who the I absolutely would. I don't do authority. It pisses me off when people try and push their luck. Yeah. When those stupid pesky parking meter guys come around and be like, oh, you're not allowed to park here. I get lost. That stuff gets on my nerves. It seriously does. Anyway, ending on that high, we're going home. Have a good weekend. See you back in on Tuesday.